Alrighty, we're here with Hans and Tony from Big Engine at the world famous Boothill Saloon. And we're celebrating the release of their new CD, which sold out the first day it came out. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys have been playing together for going on 16 years now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you individually, who's your favorite band to play with other than Big Engine?
You know, I don't have a lot of experience playing with any other band.
No, I'm talking about when you guys are like playing at a festival or something.
A show.
Yes.
Okay, my bad. I'm like, kill your question. No, we have a lot of fun playing with 38 Special.
I was going to say, you stole my answer, man.
Oh, yeah.
So 38 Special from both of you.
And Jackal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jackal's a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun with a lot of different bands. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy at the Jackal shows, man. They definitely bring it out, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Intensity.
Hans, favorite venue to play at?
Boothill is definitely one of our best of all time. It's been really important to the history of the band, and that's why we wanted to do one of our release parties here.
Yeah.
Tony?
Yeah.
Same thing.
I got to say Boothill Saloon and High Octane Saloon.
Yeah.
A lot of different areas. Sometimes it's not just the venue, it's the area where we've got the most intense fans.
Yeah.
And luckily we've got a lot of those places.
Those two areas are definitely some pretty intense, great fans, very devoted.
Yep.
Very cool. Hans, your entire music collection gets wiped out. What CD do you replace first?
It's tragic. Probably with something AC/DC.
What a surprise.
Yeah.
And Tony?
No wonder we've been together playing for over 15 years. I was going to say Back in Black.
Back in Black?
I can't live without Back in Black or my whole, Skinner box set. I got to have that.
Yeah, we have very similar tastes in that kind of thing. So we love Skinner, Tom Petty, AC/DC.
Yeah.
So those are our favorite groups, and it shows, I think, in our music that we do.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, Hans, living or dead, if you could jam with one person, who would it be?
That's an incredible question. I'd love to play with Phil Rudd from AC/DC, the drummer. Yeah, I love him. He's simple, but he's just so solid, so intense. He's a great drummer.
Okay, Tony?
Wow. I mean, how could you not say Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, that would be the ultimate. But it's a long, long list, but I'd have to say, yeah, that would be incredible, of course.
Okay. Hans, you started with the band when you were, how old?
When I actually started playing with these guys, in the band, I was 19 years old.
19.
Yeah.
What advice would you have for a young guitar player that wants to make a career in the music industry?
That's a tough
Hook up with me.
Yeah, there you go. Find somebody who knows what he's doing and learn from them. There's a great deal that you can learn from playing with somebody who's already out there doing it. So, make friends with other people who are already, establishing themselves, playing shows, or even just if you're a kid out there, just find other kids that play that are better than you are. Because you can learn a lot from them.
Very good, Tony?
Keep it fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't let all the trappings and all that stuff get in your way. Just keep it fun. If you're having fun, you'll want to do it more. And the more you do it, the better you get.
That's great advice.
You keep it fun, you'll draw people to you because everybody has all the stuff going on in life and they want to have a good time. And if you can show people a good time and having a good time yourself is the best way to show them how to have a good time.
And that's what we try to bring at our shows. We try to give that to people.
Very good. Hans, you're about to go on stage. It's one of those weeks where you guys are doing like 22 shows in 10 days. Your arm feels like it's going to fall off, and you haven't even started your first set yet. What do you do?
Guzzle a Red Bull.
Tony?
Actually, I just look out at the crowd, and that's enough to get me going. Yeah.
Get that second win.
Usually once you hit the stage, the adrenaline hits you. If there's a good crowd and they're ready to see you, that's really all that matters.
Oh yeah, I mean sometimes you'll be like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And then as soon as you get behind the microphone and you feel the energy of the crowd, then all of a sudden you don't know where it comes from, but you get this adrenaline rush and you're ready to go.
Then afterwards, then it wears off. Then you worry about the pain.
There you go. Okay, Tony, you got an advantage on this one because I'm going to ask Hans first, so it's going to give you a minute to think about it. This is the hardest question.
Trend here.
Yeah.
Hardest question and the last question. Hans, what question would you like to answer that nobody ever asks you?
Man, you assume that I think a whole lot more than I do. I have no idea. No idea what to say about that.
Tony?
What question would I want to answer about myself?
Yeah. Or the band that
the
nobody
band?
ever asks.
I guess it would be, where do you think the band's legacy will wind up long after you stop playing? And I don't know, but I would like to say that people had a good time with Big Engine. There are so many people that made Big Engine a big part of their life. And our whole life has been Big Engine. We've been playing together over 15 years, 200 shows a year. So these people are all our family and our friends, and it's been our life. So
we don't know anything else.
Yeah, I hope people
Live and breathe.
look back on the legacy of Big Engine and go, you know what, that was a good part of my life. That was a good time.
Very good. Hans, did you think of one?
New. That worked. That was beautifully put.
That was very good. That was great. Guys, thanks so much for taking the time for the interview, and we look forward to seeing the show, and we wish you nothing but the best of success in this turning point in your career.
Thank you. Check out Shot Like a Rocket.